Hi everyone, it's Sam from SiteMate. In this video, we're going to take a look at how offline mode works in the Dashpivot app. There may be times where you're working in a remote area or underground or somewhere where you don't have an internet connection. Offline mode allows you to continue using the Dashpivot app, taking photos, filling out forms, doing all the things that you would normally do, but while you're offline and don't have an internet connection, so that later on, when you do regain a connection, all of your information will sync up with the rest of your team and upload for everyone to collaborate on. So let's take a look at how this works. You can see here that we have the Dashpivot app open, and we're currently in the templates section. What we're going to do is simulate going into offline mode by switching the phone into airplane mode, like so. And as soon as we do this, you'll see that we get this red message up the top that tells us that we're now working offline, so we don't have an internet connection anymore. But we can continue to use the Dashpivot app as we normally would. We can take photos and we can fill out forms. So let's go ahead. As an example, let's fill out a site diary. So I'm going to tap the diary. We can see there's some existing records in here. We're going to click this green button to create a new one. And we can just fill out the form as we normally would. So I'm just going to put in the date, select the location, the weather, add a description. We can even take photos. We can open up the camera, take a photo of the window here. We can mark it up, click done, and follow the prompts just as we normally would, adding photo descriptions and tagging everything. And then once we're happy with the form, we'll just click the save button up the top. And you'll notice that the form is now here. It's inside of Dashpivot, but it's got this little indicator in the top right, this exclamation mark. This is just telling us that the form is ready to upload, but it hasn't actually uploaded into the larger system just yet. And the same goes for our photo that we added. So if we head back and go to the photos section, you see that our photo has the same thing. It has this little indicator. We can see that the photo's there. It just hasn't synced up just yet. So let's say that we continue throughout our day, we take all our photos and we fill out all the relevant forms and do all the usual stuff, and then we regain a connection. So we're now going to simulate coming back online. And once we do that, the red message goes away because now we've regained an internet connection. And if we give the app a moment, it will actually start to upload this form. You can see here it's got this icon. It's now waiting to upload. And in a few seconds, the photo has now uploaded. We get the little tick there. And the same thing, if we go to the templates and click on that site diary, it's already done it, but this was the form before that had the little indicator. It's now gone, which means that it's now uploaded into Dashpivot. As a tip, try to upload your data at the end of every day if possible, rather than going into offline mode for extended periods of time. While you can go without internet for longer, none of your information will be shared with your team, and none of your team's information will be shared with you until you regain a connection. So try to do that as often as you can. The last thing to note is that if you have access to a large number of teams and projects, so in your navigation here, if you have access to a lot of these, you will have to go and preload the teams that you want to access before you go offline. So it's pretty easy to do. You just open up the nav here and just tap on the team that you want to have loaded. It will load up just like this. So this team is loaded. We could go in and switch teams and load up a couple of them before we go offline, and it just makes sure that all of our templates and recent photos and forms are there for us for when we go offline. We're going to have some information there. So keep that in mind. And that's how offline mode works in the Dashpivot app. If you get stuck with anything or have questions, you can reach our team via live chat on the website or within the mobile app. Thanks for watching.